Hello everyone and welcome to the very first stream on the Hero is Zero. The whole point of this channel is the zero to hero journey. We take complex games like Europa Universalis 5 and I will be playing them completely blind. No guides, no spoilers. So, let's jump right into it. No idea. I think, yeah, new game. So it's deep historical grand strategy game. Love that. I actually really love Paradox games, but I never ever played the Europa Universalis. Okay. So let's play with recommended country. That makes sense. Ooh. So we have huge map. Okay. Okay. Politics, expansion, economy. And I don't really like politics. Yeah. I'm thinking about economy or expansion. Economy, expansion. Okay. That's a big country. Ottomans. I think I will go with Ottomans. I really like it's smaller. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go. Ottomans. Beylik of the Ottomans. So, I don't really know what is Beyliks, but okay. Oh, so it's seems like the Beyliks are some neighbors. Yeah. Okay. Focus on your army and navy. Declare war on your enemies and take control of neighbor lands by force. Looks cool. Let's play. Nice. This looks amazing. Wow. Wow. Like Paradox. Wow. I really like the graphics. That's really nice. Really nice. Okay. Okay. So let's go over some quick basics. Yeah. That also makes sense. Good. Holding tab you can see overview of the whole world. Are you kidding me? Ho ho ho. Now I'm lost. Where here, somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. I think I understand this. Game consoles are highlighted in blue and contain information about specific mechanics you might encounter within game. We could, for instance, say that you can play As a country. A country is a political entity that can participate in diplomacy. It has government, primary culture, and primary religion. It may control armies and navies to project its power. Every country is either settled, extraterritorial, army-based country, or society of ops. Oh ho ho ho! Yeah, so it's like tooltip in tooltip. Nice. Nice. That seems like lot of reading. Okay, let's not jump right into this. Let's come later. Now, by default, nested tooltips are accessible by waiting short time. Okay, continue to hover tooltip is a tooltip. Also lock tooltips with middle mouse button. Like, oh, does it mean? Okay. If it's not locked. Oh, now it's not doing the thing it was doing the first time. Oh, if I hover. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Oh, wait a second. It gets locked. Nice. Good. Makes sense. Let's continue. In Europa Universalis, you play as the spirit of the nation, an abstract representation of your country. You are currently playing as the Beylik of Ottomans, a country with Orhan Bey, or Orhan as his ruler. Yeah, I really like this because I was playing Crusader Kings 3, loved the game, but I really didn't enjoy the RPG elements. It was like too much to handle. I felt like it felt like playing Sims. Let's continue. Wow, we got a lot of numbers and buttons. Okay, top backgrounds, a few different elements will stay here at the top of your screen from now on to provide you with an overview of your country. Good, so we have a gun. Hmm. Okay, okay. You may also notice there is a date. Yeah, April 1st, 1337. Okay, real time. Do not worry though, we are paused right now, nothing is happening. That's good. So, let's continue. The leftmost section of the displays your estates. Estates? Special interest groups within a country. Understand. The estate power represents the political strength within the government. No, estate satisfaction represents how well their needs are fulfilled, and estate opinions of other countries. Other countries? Okay, so it's like part, some parts of our government. Okay. Estate privileges which are special rights that increase their power and can be granted or rewarded by government. In turn, estates provide taxes, army levies. That's the interesting part. Okay, okay, good. Estate collect tax based from the locations. What are locations? Smallest unit of land and part of province. Okay, so we have locations. They are part of the province. The province is oh, okay. That's I think that's easier than it was in the Crusader Kings. Good. Good. Very good. Nice. So Oh, as by represent with the by crown. What is crown? 1 crown. State power. Oh, so I think that means that's one of the estates. Yeah, that makes sense. Estate power of that estate has in country. So that's like crown has power of 16%. Okay, I'm not going to look at the percentages. I have no idea what it means. We'll get back to the estates later. That's a good idea. But for now, keep in mind that every estate holds a percentage of country's wealth power and has a level of estate satisfaction that you can track on the top bar. Yeah, understand. The distribution of power within estate will vary from country to country, with some countries access to estate. Okay. Now I'm thinking like country is okay. Thinking like if like this is a country, so within estate will vary from country to country, makes us the unique estates altogether. Now I am little lost. This is the country. Why it vary from country to country? Unique estates altogether. So like some another country? Whatever. We will see. So next, let us take a look at the resources. Okay, resources, nice. What do we have? Middle section of the bar which contains the most relevant resources we will need to keep track. In country, okay. Ducats. Nice, ducats. Liquid wealth. Okay. So basically, money. So we will need for main action of this game, from paying your soldiers to building up your cities, but surely your most important resource is your population, as they constitute the foundation of your politics, your economy, and your armies. Population. Wow. It changes the map. That is really interesting. Wow. I like this concept. This is awesome. That is awesome. That means that we actually... Oh. So it's not just like manpower. Yeah. Okay. This will be fun. This will be really fun. Okay. Okay. Good. So, the foundation of your politics, your economy, and your armies. And a particular input number is your stability. Ooh. Internal peace of a country. Yeah, I think I understand. Yeah. We will see. So, a measure of your internal resilience that will help you keep your estates and population loyal. And then you can feel politics of your country. Yeah, okay. Why not? That makes sense. Good. So we will visit the rest of the numbers when they become relevant. For now, let us continue. Really? Oh, okay. This looks really awesome. Love it. I love it. I will just play with the map. Ooh. Okay, let's continue. Europa is place out over a course of hundreds of years. You can see the current date. La 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 la. Screen and control the speed of the game. So this is the game speed. Yeah, makes sense. Time is divided into 6 different ages. Right now we are in the age of traditions, which will end in the year. Okay, so we have ages. Age of Renaissance, 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 Renaissance. Within each age you will have access to new advances. No way. So we are not missing out on anything. Advances. Is there a research? An actual research for a country? I'm falling in love. More buttons. Let's take a moment to go over some basic elements. Nice. Oh, this is so fun. Starting with the tabs in the top left, there are 8 different panels accessible from here, which you will spend plenty of time in. Yeah, I can imagine. So, government, economy, production, society, diplomacy, material politics, geopolitics. Nothing is written here. Here are the advances. Can I open it? Sure, open page in advanced history. It seems like yes. Now we are talking. No way. Wow. Okay. I think I will close it. Oh. Ooh. Oh. So, okay, let's continue. Oh, no more buttons. On top game console we will find all across the game. Some key game mechanics and associated hints, then offer more data along with some suggestions. Hints can be called at any moment in the hint panel. Wow. Nice. So, wow. Okay. To related hint. So I'm going to close this and I will pretend I did not see it. But then I can continue. So I'm going to open it and click next. Europa Universalis is a vast game. You don't say. That allows for countless different playstyles and possibilities. Okay. Regardless of whether you fancy yourself a ruthless conqueror, politician, or administrator, endowed with the touch of Midas, there are some fundamentals that every subscriber needs to master. Let us take a look at them. And that makes sense. Very nice. Like, as I said, I don't really like the politician way, but we will see how it's played in EU5. But some economy and expansion like that idea. So I think now we are actually diving in the game. As we mentioned, ducats are one of the most important resources in the game. Most action costs ducats, and very often your ability to impose your will as a ruler, both outside and inside your country, will depend on wealth you are able to concentrate into your hands. The path to global domination is paved with gold and blood. Okay. So a colorful balance panel, let us take a close look at it. Okay, so I think this is like global. Nice. Economy panel. What? Balance panel. Oh, it has. So it's like in economy panel, there are more panels with some more panels. Ooh, I did something. Okay. Let's continue. I opened the panel. And now here you can find an overview of your balance. The difference between your income and your expenses will be added to your treasury. Oh, so basically expenses, yeah, comments. Okay. At the end of every month. Okay, so. Oh, okay. You can make different sliders in this panel to modify your amount of balance. As we just saw, the difference between your top bar. There's nothing count and expenses also displayed at the top bar. Yeah, makes sense. Good. Hide unused. Oh, there is here like more. Oh. hide unused. Good. So what does it do? Legitimacy. I saw that's here. Oh. So I will remember this number and I will try. Oh, I understand. So what was the number? Add more money. Okay, I add more money and I earn more of this. Okay. Don't know these buttons, but I understand. Port maintenance. Yeah. Don't know what is for maintenance, but I'm not going to go into it. I understand this, so yeah. Understand why more money makes something. What is this? Minting. Minting money. Yeah. Oh, of course. You print money, then the inflation comes. Nice. Uzad tax, Uamas tax. Oh, these are the estates, no? Estate, ah, yes. Oh, so that's how I get money from them. Tax them. And this, I think, is their satisfaction. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, I have no idea what satisfaction or dissatisfactions do, but yeah. Okay. Selling food, building maintenance, that makes sense. Good. I think I understand not much. Let's continue. So most wealth is generated on monthly basis in the land you own, your own locations. Yeah, so we are country, we have locations, yeah. Location is part of the provinces. So we have provinces, there are locations, yeah. Nice. topography, vegetation, and climate. Also contain a river. Each location has a raw good. Okay. One raw good. Okay. Yeah, why not? So, go to location later. For now, you can hover over the tax base number in top left corner to see tax base number. See disclosure of your richest locations. That is where the ducats are being generated in the Beylik of Ottomans. Oh, Beylik of Ottomans. Ooh, so we have some stuff. Tax base. I just hover. I hover over. So yeah, it shows. Okay. That is interesting because there is like other 13 locations which together give me like really small. That's interesting how this works. Bursa city, gold. Oh, location location rank, location rank, location rank. What is location rank? Rural settlement, town, city. Oh, okay, nice. So this is city, yes. City, this is town, this is rural settlement. Okay, so we have some ranks. Let's continue. However, those ducats do not go near to your treasury. Oh, why not? As government, you only collect a fraction of the tax base. Setting taxes from your states. Oh. If I understand that correctly, that means that we have tax base, like all the from which we compute the taxes. So it seems like from all these numbers, all the estates have some part of, and then we tax the estate. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, you can set the level taxation resistance in the punishment. Notice how the estate satisfaction drops. More you tax them, estates do not like taxes. Like, who likes the taxes? The maximum tax that you can set for each estate depends on many factors. How powerful they are, sometimes you might not be able to tax a specific estate. Oh, for now we recommend you automate your taxes by clicking the cog icon that will tax them the just amount to keep their satisfaction over 50% as soon as you unpause the game. Okay, that makes sense. So this cog icon is something with automation. So if I click automation, now I cannot do anything with it. Okay, makes sense. Oh, so basically that is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. I am thinking, but yeah. So basically, when we need money, we can use this to little, like, you know, exploit them. Let's continue. Nice. Aside from taxes, another significant source of income is minting. Significant, so it's significant. Okay. You can freely mint to your heart's content. So content to fix your budget, but minting too much will increase inflation. You can learn more about inflation in the inflation hint to mint some shiny ducats. Minting a free mint to your heart's content. So basically, yes, I can, but everything will get more pricey. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. How it can be significant then? If a simple increase all expenses for our country, which should always be avoided. It grows fair quickly from minting, but it can be difficult to reduce. Okay. Make command actions. If inflation is growing, adjust the minting slider in the command to keep inflation from growing. If we have some inflation already, setting the slider to the minimum will prompt it to decrease. There is no automation here. I would love some automation to understand, but now the inflation actually, this is a deflation. Okay, so basically if we have inflation of 0, there is no point of having minus. Don't think it will go below. Base value for every country. Makes sense. Makes sense. Ooh. Now we are... Now it's over. Now it's stable. There's just some small fraction we don't see. Yeah. Good. Make sure you are not creating inflation. Creating it. Yeah, whatever. Let's continue. So the other two most common sources of income are trade and food. Food, really? Since those are more advanced concepts, we will not cover them for now. You can learn about them whenever you feel prepared in their respective hints. Trade hint, food. So what are these hints? Oh, I understand. So it's like... looks like some core stuff. This looks like something we could read before playing further. Okay. This will wait. Let us open for a bit before looking at the expenses. Adjust the speed at which the game runs from the super speeds. 3 or 4 are good for base for to start, but every pair has their own preference. Space, yeah. To see the numbers update. So want us. What are speed 3 or 4? Like these? I think it's these ones. Yeah. Okay. Let's try. How fast it is. Okay, but something happened. Oh. Awesome. The Wild Republic of Ahis? I forgot the cards there. What does that mean? Hostility. Nice. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, why not? Thanks. And somebody died. Looks like. Oh, no, it's somebody. Ah, no, that's not us. Oh, a minor bailing. Whatever. Let's try go to month. Oh, this will continue. Mm-hmm. This looks like slow paced, like that. Okay, it's 1st May. The rise of the Ottomans. Russia is dying since the small territory of by more powerful neighbors. However, the vision on which Ottomans would prove far-reaching as the recent embark on a powerful expansion and consolidation carrying out their press, history, Anatolia, Orhan Bey and his success is skillful capitalized on prevalent chaos and divisions in the region. Ottoman principle grows stronger through warriors, scholars, and ambitious minds eager to participate in this rising power. Strategy marriages, shrewd alliances, and military proofs are returned modest into empire, making it is a destiny. Government reform. There is stuff happening. I have no idea. Let's continue. Good. 1 month has passed and we have paused the game for you. Thanks. You can see now that the numbers are updated and your estates are contributing their due taxes. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I think, yeah, the number is bigger. I don't really remember the numbers, but I think it's bigger. Let us look at the expenses now. Many action in game because ducats the very moment you perform them, but even when you are not actively spending your ducats, your balance has to bear the burden of regular monthly expenses. Yeah, of course. Ducats are increasing stability and legitimacy. So here is, yeah, there is stability. Here. Oh. Stability decay. Oh, understand. That is cool, a really cool concept. I like this. Makes so much sense. Okay. 2 of your most important stats that we saw. You recommend you spend at least enough so they do not decrease. That makes sense. This is actually rising. There is like a bar. Maximum? There is also like some effect. Okay. So yeah. Just should end up in positive monthly balance. I did not do that. This is not in positive. This is a bug. I will this plus 15%. Oh, not at all, plus 15%. Okay, so now it's not decaying. I don't understand why this is. This is really hard to understand. Investing 15 plus 15%. Okay. Whatever. It's green. Let's go with green. The maintenance cost of standing armies, navies, and active fortification becomes significant hindrance to your balance. Using the maintenance during peacetime is a sensible idea. Why? Because it means. What does it do? Like, if maintenance 100, we get the full impact on our country. So whole country get monthly progress to defensive. Which I have no idea what it means. Okay. Down, so navy is 0. I think we don't have navy. So 0. But it also has maintenance of 50, the maximum morale of our navy strength 4.10. Oh, okay. Maximum morale. Ah, interesting. Okay, I'm going to go there because, yeah. Nice. I understand it. So we don't need it now because we are not fighting anybody. So whatever. Diplomatic spending. Let's continue. Budget recap. Perfect. You've understood the basics of balance management. Nice. Yeah, that is so nice. So basically from like what, 8 taps, and if everything has like 3 subtabs, we are like nowhere near to actually start playing. Nice. Let's continue. Income and expenses are calculated at the end of the month. Yeah, I read it already. Look at the generator in their locations and collected by rest stage, which you tax in order to your treasury. Yeah, it's a recap, makes sense. Estates do not particularly enjoy being taxed. But who are these estates, I hear you ask, and why do they not submit to your every whim? Because I want their money, so it's like makes sense they're not happy about that. Let's continue. Estates. So this was economy, balance, as well as markets and trades. Yeah. So yeah, tax base went up. Nice. So we go to Keystone ruling Europa Universalis. Not only are they the source of taxes, but they also be powerful assets when they are loyal or terrible enemies. So they are part of our government, basically. So that makes sense. If they are not happy, it will be hard. This is crazy awesome. Love the graphics. Now I see there is actually people. Wow, that is awesome. Ah. Okay, so if I understand, of course there is some people or some part of the population that represents the estate, and yeah, so these would be some like types of peasants. some higher classes. Okay. Continue. Let's try to understand more what is going on. Here you can see the different groups that control the political power in your country. Control the political power in your country. Okay. The estates. Just as percentage of estate power. Oh. There's like little... Yeah. Like lighting. Okay. And the embodied in the nation you represent by the crown. So these, okay, so the nation, spirit of the nation. So this is us. Sense. Empire represents your ability to oppose the particular interests of your estates. Namely, it allows you to exact higher taxes, increases estate satisfaction, and you're super in the parliament. It makes changing laws easier, and it provides percentage of profits of trade. Yeah, of course. Crown power hint. Yeah. Privileges granted to the estates and the control of our... I jumped like in the middle and I was like, that makes no sense. I think that if I start in the beginning, it will make more sense. Yeah, that, like I understand. Yes. Increase control over location. Control. Understand. Roads. Okay. Yeah, let's continue. So these guys are really like strong. Yeah, I thought so. Nobles. So this is some word from which was probably used in this part of the world, but they are basically... I can't get same tooltip anymore. Oh, it's here. Oh, so what is the... This is the power. Is the calculation of power. Okay, and this was what? Ducats, satisfaction, power. Yeah, so basically this is money wise, this is power wise. And of course you can... Yeah, of course you can do this, yes. Yeah. So risk of our assets when managed correctly, but if displeased can quickly turn into an insidious store in your back. On top of contributing to your treasury taxes, states are essential to the business of war. Nice, since you will depend on their levies to fight your wars. Regular regiments? Regular regiments. manpower, and cuts this from the standing armies and are rather limited in numbers until you get the advances from later ages. Yeah, that seems like a levy's military unit that popularize when called. Yeah, it's same as I think that this is like professional army. Good, 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 good. However, if they are disloyal, they might start supporting rebellions. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Final states will settle above 50%. Will provide different bonuses to your country. Okay. I think that makes sense. Let's continue. So is this gonna be granted privileges? These, I think, are privileges. Okay. Features increase both their settings, power, and come with additional effects for your country and people. Revoking will both anger and weaken the target estate, although that can be a costly endeavor that will ruin your stability. So what is the point? Despite increasing the power of estates and thus reducing your own power, of course, might align with your interests. Granting a few privileges in times of need can be a wise course of action, if only to extinguish a spark of no king alone. Basically, I would say that I don't understand why that, like, having the nobles having like 58%, like, why would I revoke it? Okay. Aside from privileges, estates derive their estate power primarily from the social makeup. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nobles, clerics. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Peasants, laborers, soldiers. Some. But what are Zimi enterprises? That is crazy. Love it. Laborers. From peasants can be promoted from peasants. Okay, I think, yeah, I will get to it. Shall lives and dies in your locations. That is on the map. So let us take a look at them. Lives and dies in your locations. Okay. It's made of different countries that all locations, yeah. Sense and location is part of the province. Ottomans. Okay. Where from the extra resources and manpower they need to stay ahead of the neighbors. If you zoom out, you will see what I will see. Oh, country names appear on the map. Hovering over them will show you the country tooltip, and clicking on them will open for a country panel. New panel. Nice. Who was missing them? Learn about and interact with country. Byzantine Empire, Karasit. Nice. Yeah, they are no match for us. These are the guys that actually declare the make us their rival. I think them. Oh ho ho, Golden Horde. Nice. Very yeah, so let's try click fire. Oh, if I'm here, I'm clicking the locations. Yeah. So is this the yeah, it's written there. It's location. Makes sense. So awesome. I love this game. And I even didn't start playing it. So this is we are perfectly balanced, really. It looks like they are much bigger. Okay. So ooh. I'm going to do next. Countries are nothing without locations. Locations are the heart of the economy and the politics of any country in the Europa Universalis 5. They produce goods. Now we are starting to talk and generate tax base, but they are also home to population of different social classes, religions, and cultures. Nice. Location 3, different location rank, city, town. Hmm. That would be awesome if. Hmm. Okay. Oh, understand it. Means something. Different location ranks, different social classes, buildings, and modifiers. Okay. Zoom in to see locations. Yeah. So yes, so this is country location. I don't actually understand the province they were talking about, because if we have the province, how I know like province. This is the province. I cannot. What's point of the province then? Okay. So I will zoom in and continue. The most important location for any country is the capital, Bursa. So basically, recognized on the map a golden star. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what it is, it will have a golden star in it. And the gold basically. Okay. And double click on your flag in the top bar to move the camera to your capital. Oh. So it seems like capital is really shown by pressing F. Open the finder. Typing the name. I will try this. Ooh. That is awesome. Like that's like first game I played ever in something like this. So it finds like countries, locations. Yeah, why not? Good. So what should we click on your capital? So I click, can I click city or try? Because if it says I clicked it, okay, so if, yeah, it's the same. Okay, so basically I click the location next. So before looking at Bursa, let us stop for a moment to take a look at control groups. At the bottom of your screen, the serves quick way to access variety of things in the game world. Okay, control. Oh, okay. This control group. Locations, countries, markets, armies. No specific number key. Let us start by assigning a when control 1 to assign a new. Okay. No, we changed to city. Okay. Nice. So I can create control grid, basically as in all the games ever made. Nice. So pressing assign number will on the camera. That is handy. I like the camera gets centered. Right click it or press control corresponding. Oh, so oh, that is awesome. I learned something. Let us take a look at the location panel now. New panel! Woo! Any location is populated with different social classes. Yeah, nobles, clerics. But this was... what was the type? Laborers, soldiers, peasants. Yeah, so that was like one, no? One, da, da. Okay. The suppose increases the power of the respective state. Yeah, but yes. I think these have something to do with a state power. This depends mainly on the buildings present in the location, of course, built by it. Yes! I love it. There is like a lot of buildings. We can play this like for a year. Nice. Oh, no clue. No clue at all. Let's continue. Building. Build by you or stay. Built by you or estates, and they need to include a specific social class in order to function when a building is built. Peasants will promote. Ah. Oh, so these are unemployment. Unemployed. Yo, yes, yes. So basically, in Europa Universalis 5, you have no unemployment. It's called available for employment. Everything can be said in positive way. Nice. Some buildings produce goods which sold in the market generate us, but yeah, so can make more money. Castle. So this is awesome. So actually, if you have a castle in the country, you also like need ops to man the castle. If I understand it right, it's like so. I actually love the maintenance. It's, wow. Really, really cool. Really cool. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Dobra. Good. RGO. Okay, not all locations have buildings at the beginning of the game, but every location specializes in producing one specific good. Hmm. So it's specialized. So this is the question. Does it specialize, or there is only one good in each location? Resource gathering operation, which is RGO. Okay. 1000 of slaves, well, maximum level depends. Okay, RGO. It's the same. Building line plus. That is a special type of building. No, that is a special type of building. Laborers. To produce rogue. Laborers are which? This? Seems like. No, 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 no. These are first. Okay, good. So we measure buildings, RGO. What is the RGO? Oh, okay, so it's like that is a special type of building that employs. So RGO is actually the building. RGO level, yeah, this. Okay. Okay, so here is silk, so it is actually one type. But here is like a lot of like potteries. Oh, I understand. Oh, this is okay. So this I love this. Okay, understand. Like it is actually creating the pottery, but it's using some other goods. So this is creating some intermediate stuff. And yeah, we need some raw materials for it. Or it seems like other intermediate goods. Nice. Very much like buildings, Sergio sells their goods. Market of the location. Okay, tax base. Beginning of the game, most of your tax base will come from the production of your RGO. I don't think I understand what that's about, but okay. It has something to do with market. Market of the location. What is market of the location? Market is hard. Okay. Location belongs to a market where they sell and buy the goods needed for pop's needs, buildings, constructions. Okay. By selling goods to their market, location generate tax base for the estates, which can in turn be collected by the government in form of taxes. That's quite... yeah, that makes sense. That is not too much complicated. Yeah. Go to the markets panel to see our relevant markets. Our markets. Markets with green header contain our owned, where markets with blue headers are markets where we have trade capacity but do not own any location. Keep all our trade capacity used up on the merchants at all times. Construct others to automate individual market. You're advised to automate. What's the point of having a market if it's advised to automate it? Okay. DBLC. Construct buildings like marketplace and service to your. The borders of the market dynamic. Locations will fall under market with the highest market attraction. Even if it's a foreign market, market foreign market negative. Ooh. Ooh, my head is spinning. Nice. So, okay, but I would like to see our. Oh, so no, it doesn't look like location have a market. Where it was written? I think I in the market of the location, but it seems like this whole is market. Okay, so yeah, that makes it more easy. But this means that create market large location. I'm not going to think about. I have no idea what's happening right now. So basically, there was some market button. I went here and markets. Yeah, it was this panel. So markets are really big chunks, and locations go to their markets. It doesn't seem like it takes some borders to consideration, countries borders. Okay, good. Let's continue. As we have seen, the added profits of buildings and RGO constitute the tax base of a location that is collected by the estates according to their presence in location. So, seeing the added profits of buildings constitute the tax base of location as basis, then collected by estates according to presence in the location. So, presence here. So, yeah, it's divided by the presence. Okay, so not by the power, by the presence. Okay, remember that you only end up receiving a fraction of what's in the taxes. Really, fraction. If we go to it, I think it was in the economy balance. I'm catching up. So the minimum tax is 0, 13%. Tax goes at this 11 point. Yeah, so it actually it is a fraction. Yes, it's true. It's true. 4.4, really so small. Stripes. Like we cannot stripes. Yeah, it looks like peasants, so they have the high taxes. Satisfaction. Let's see. Yeah, commoners. Also, current tax is 30. Yeah. Okay. So these guys actually of money. Good. Remember that the only end everything. For instance, it's in Bursa adds up which tax states. Can we see like this thing just? Oh, yeah, we can. Ah, nice. There are actually graphs. Awesome. Due to potential tax base, yeah. Lost due to control. Oh. Control. So you lose money because control. So what is, for example, next to it? What? Really? Tax base. Free is due to potential tax base. So this is actually the tax base. And because of control, it looks like 40%. That's almost half. Why is there so low control? What's this? Okay, it's really, maybe it's like this is the rule. I don't know how to say that word. Ruler. Yeah, it's written here. Let's call it small settlement. That's easier. So maybe if I go to, here is a city. Actually, not really. It's higher. Okay. Okay. What is here? Yeah, looks. Oh, but why it has location rank? Location of there is location is each location has a rank which describes. Yeah, okay, I understand. Because I went over the graphics, so it was like, yeah. Why here his name, not in other? There is city here or small settlement. Okay, but I wanted to look to, yeah, I got total. Whoa, mine almost minus 90. That's like you can basically say give us nothing. Mm. Okay, I will now go back over over the tax base to see how it's being distributed among estates. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So like mm, mm, me next click on Bursa. Click on Bursa. It looks like I bugged out. Yeah, the game couldn't handle my looking into detail. Nobody was expecting that. Can I reset it? Sure. Maybe if I kill the panels. Hover over the tax base. Maybe I'm not hovering about. Or not hovering above the right thing. It should be tax base. Hover over the, see how it's being distributed states. We can do one more. Oh, no, it actually Oh, really? You cannot save game while during the walkthrough. That's awesome. I wanted to try like reset it, but that doesn't look like happening. How are we going to go through the... I wanna continue. Paradox. Help me here. Okay. So, what are we... Yeah, I did something. Interesting. I unclicked it. What happening? Fun. Okay. Move over the tax base to see how it's state. Yeah, it really looks like fucked out. Oh, that is a pity. Actually liked the walkthrough. It was quite nice. Okay. Yeah. I destroyed the game. Am I missing something? Up to 20, which text? No, I think it's... Yeah, I think this is it. How it's distributed. See this and this. Yes. So basically we can... I think I know what we get out of this. So, basically, let's look at it. Potential base, yes, so it's like 11, 9%, 9%, so it's stack base share, so first they take share. But here is the interesting thing, because it's like 50,000 peasants. They're just getting some, like, these nobles, there is like 400 of them. And they are taking like 40% they share. Take a lot of money. And then there is taxed amount based on the taxes. Yeah. Now, like, that is awesome because I think that I'm actually understanding how money is made. Nice. That is good. So, yeah. So, yeah. So you need potential tax base. Then there is the control with this which plays like a really big part of it. So if I go here, it's minus 24. So the base goes down. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting. And base, as it was set, is actually from... is the combined profit of its RGO and the buildings from selling their goods to the market. So basically, yeah, so you are... Oh, okay, so you are not getting money from selling the stuff. Basically, you are getting taxes. or the tax base is higher. Yes, yes, now it makes sense. So actually you want to produce stuff, so the tax base is higher, and then somehow you want high high taxes. Of course, we are government, we want high taxes. Really good. So what are we going to do with this? Basically, I think it was really enough for today. We get to a point understanding the economy, or I would not say economy, but the gold part of the economy. So that's really, really nice. And I will try to fix this before starting the next stream so we can pick up here. So anybody watching it, thank you for watching. Hit subscribe, and if you like it, hit the like button. See you soon.